Love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy, love does not boast. Love is not self seeking. The most interesting part is love is not keeping wrongdoings. You are welcome to the Discovery Show with me, Winnie Puka. Today, our discussion is Valentine. We're going to be talking about love. And we all know love is sharing love to our loved ones and sharing gifts also. I have a young woman with me who is going to help me delve deeper into the matter of love. Stick with me. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are humbly welcome back to the Discovery Show. I have a young woman with me, as earlier said. Sister Martha, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I'm so honored for having you this day. For the sake of my viewers, I want to know more about you. I want you to introduce yourself to the general public.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here on your show. My name is Martha Anabila. People know me more as Martha Inspires because of the things that I do. I run the Martha Inspires Foundation. Everything about the Martha Inspires Foundation is geared towards empowering young people. Anything empowerment is what we do. However, our key focus are reading and mentorship, making sure that every young person we come across to can read effectively and can also use their potentials as well. So everything youth empowerment is our focus. That is what we do at the Martha Inspires Foundation.
Alright, today we are going to be talking about Valentine. When it comes to love, the youth, we are so excited in talking about Valentine love. What is the history behind Valentine?
Well, everybody has a lot of things or a lot of histories that you want to say, but we all know that giving is essential. Whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, giving is something that as you are human, you have to give. So we all heard about Saint Valentine, who was geared towards making sure that everybody or every person has the heart of giving, back to society. So Valentine's Day is just in his name to make sure that everybody that is born can give back to the society. So it's just in honor of one person who started this whole thing, who is called Saint Valentine. And it's not a kind of love that we see or we think about today. To give to your friend, your mother, your sister, your colleague or your brother in the church. That was the idea of Valentine's Day.
Okay, so that means when we talk about the significance or the purpose of it, it's not what we are seeing today.
So when you say what we are seeing, everybody and what they are seeing.
Okay. Right now we know it's about boyfriend, girlfriend.
Well,
when it comes to Valentine,
that is actually what the majority have made it seem. But I still know that there are people out there who still even go to the rural communities, who still go to the villages, to people that they have never even known, just to show love. But I agree with what you've said. That is the majority of what people are seeing it to be now. It's not just for your romantic partner, but it's for anybody that you have some kind of love for. So with what we are seeing now, that is actually not the focus of what Valentine originated from.
Okay. When it comes to Valentine, as a single person, how do I celebrate it?
Action.
Everybody is supposed to celebrate Valentine. That is in the perspective of what you said, what we are seeing now. You don't need to, it's like Christmas. Do we say as a single person, how do you celebrate Christmas, even though it's not actually the same? But it's like a day set aside to celebrate love, the origination of giving to one another. Just like we have set a day aside to celebrate the birth of Christ. Whether you are single or you are married, there is someone in your life that you love, someone who has made a contribution in your life that you have to give back to. So you don't have to yield to the temptation of what people are doing. You don't have to go and have sex because it's Valentine's Day. You don't have to go and break the bank to want to buy a car for your girlfriend because you don't want to buy an iPhone for your partner. It's just a day for love. Me, I actually see it to just be a normal day. If on a normal day I can't buy my boyfriend a gift, then I don't need Valentine's Day to actually show my boyfriend that I'm in love with him. You get it? So
Yeah.
whether you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, your wife, or your husband, you don't just need that day, even though sometimes it just reminds us of the love, and you can get something for your partner.
Okay.
But don't put pressure on yourself. It's a normal day. Go to work, go to school, come back. Focus on your parents, your family, those who have made an impact in your life. Get them something. Just send them a message of the impacts they have made in your life. That's all. You don't have to break the bank or try to go to the club or because it's Valentine's Day. No.
Okay, that takes us to our next topic, discussion. That is buying an expensive gift to your partner for because of Valentine. And well, if I understand you very clearly, that means that it's not necessarily you getting your partner an expensive gift, but just to show love to your partner and how much you care. And right now, I want to know, as a young person, who should be your role model when it comes to love? And I know it's an individual thing, right?
Who should be your role model
Model,
when
your
it comes
parents.
to love?
Yeah.
Love or marriage or relationship, because when it comes to love is inbuilt.
Love,
you don't need a role model to love your neighbor. You don't need a role model to love your friend or your father.
Yeah.
Love is inbuilt as a person. But if you are asking if in terms of marriage, if they are supposed to have
In terms
role
of
models,
choosing a partner.
in terms of choosing a partner,
Yeah.
who you should look out to before you choose a partner. I think everybody have their individual differences. What I look out in choosing a partner may not be what you look out to.
Okay.
I mean, you look out for, depending on what I am doing, my purpose on earth, who I even like. Some people have different preference on the kind of people that they like, physical, emotional. People like very intelligent people. Some people don't even care. All they want is the man should have money to take care of them. But somebody would say, I want a man who is very intelligent, and that is something that they have to. There are some women who don't care if the man even is cheating on them and what. Some, it's a deal breaker. If the man is cheating on them, it's a deal breaker. So you should look out for what actually you want, and then people can say that, okay, I like this couple, I love this couple, and I want my marriage or relationship to be like this. But it's something that I always say I have grown, not by age, but I have grown and become more mature. And I'm very careful to say that I want my marriage to be like this. What does God want my marriage to be? What do I want my marriage to be? If I say that this is how I want my marriage to be, and maybe I see it in the next person, then I can probably say I want to adapt one or two things, because you don't see everything.
It's true.
Is it the couple photo shoots? Is it the same, how do you call it, matching outfits that we see? Is it because they are in public and they surprise their wives or girlfriends on their birthdays that I want my marriage to be like this? Or if you're a Christian, you see your pastor and the wife at the pulpit, and the pastor will say, oh, my wife, I love my wife so much, and you are happy. I remember a friend of mine said that the reason why she wants to be a pastor's wife is just because when pastor is about to push, you say, let's clap for mama, mama is here, and they will shout and say, praise the Lord. And I'm like, so beyond that, what happens in the marriage? What happens in the marriage or in the relationship? So if you are going into a relationship, of course, first the attraction comes in, and but beyond that, what is next? What happens next? You should look out for all those things, but don't just blinded by social. Look, so if people come out to tell us what they go through in their relationship, you know, some people are in abusive marriages or relationships, but because they are driving the best car to say, hey, Charlie, I want a man like this. No, I don't want. I've stopped really saying that. I can just say, oh, I admire this couple.